If you have ever heard of coffee talk, this is going to be quite similar but quite different. Tavern talk is a D&D version of coffee talk. Basically, it's a cozy narrative game where you get to make drinks, different potions for adventures, and overall have conversations with NPCs. So, let's go ahead and check out this demo, shall we? Pronouns, he, him. Act 1, the way of... That went by really fast, I couldn't read that. Fable, hiya, innkeep. How's it going? All nice and dandy. That's a random tentacle off to the right. Can't complain, how about you, Fable? All nice and dandy. Yes, all nice and dandy. I had such an exciting day, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better, I took a walk around the grove, then I replenished a mushroom that I had fallen over. Replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome. I'm assuming she's a druid? Maybe? Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranth hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon and the same moss. Sounds pretty boring. Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is exciting as a dried nut. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sources or as a snack. There are variant nut types: walnuts, peanuts, pecan nuts. I'm allergic. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. I just wish something would happen in my life. Something riveting. So what are you saying? What you're saying is you're missing this spice. Oh, no. I have very sensitive stomach. I don't think chili would help me much. I love her. I was talking about the spice in life. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly. That is it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no nymphs, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. A classic case of bedroom. Classic case of boredom. Bedroom. I don't get why I said that. I see. You know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly funny. Have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest in your soup? Circus. Huh? Well, perhaps you could find something funny there. I'm not into the whole circus thing. Clowns scare at me. I always think they have ulterior motives. But apart from that, I tried singing, but what is singing if not telling of a tale? How can I sing a thing if I never live through anything? Day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, saving people, wandering through the marshes, meeting a pretty nymph, Pretty nymph? That's pretty daring. That sounds like an opening to a Grand Adventure. Yeah, I don't want to pressure her too much, so let's go with this option. Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it would be. Not that I would actually occur, because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I've never met one. Taxes, maybe? I highly doubt that. No, I didn't think so. I love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter, but to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to the tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you don't. Okay, maybe one day I get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I would love a drink. The usual. Yes, please. That means a sunny breeze in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating in the waves of the sunny lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both. But mostly I want a sunny breeze. Message received. Though, I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yes, tutorial. Really? Yes. What do you do? Do I need to put on a apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Welcome to the drink mixing nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Aru. Oh, the little... whatever this thing is. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do you start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they order, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Oh, you pinned my order. Okay, so we got a set of recipes, whisper, and some descriptions. Drawn recipe. Excuse me. I did. If I want to look for a specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't just freehand mix something to see what sticks. No, I like to mix and match for a more various result, but the right balance is crucial. So I stick to the recipes. When I have settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different recipe. So yeah, this is a little different than Coffee Talk because we didn't get into this much detail with making drinks. This is pretty cool. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. There is dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. Yep, totally D&D there. I think dexterity sounds tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistake to Aru. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce the name. I'm not sure. Once I'm done, I press the bell to activate the Armadillo Vortex? Primordial Vortex. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I got it close. Actually, I don't need to bore you with magical details. Just trying to make a drink. You've got this? Sunny breeze. Okay. That doesn't really tell me what is in... Do I have to read it? The delicious sunny breezes will fasten your reflexes, and while adding a small boost to your grip, strength, and defense, it tastes like a pleasant wind flowing through the woods on a warm summer day. Currently on trial, version 568 needs more input for rangers and bards. Okay. It doesn't really tell. Oh, okay. I think this. It said dexterity, right? Oh, okay. That's what that thing is. I believe this is... Yes. Is that proper? I'll just add a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. This is not the right drink. It has to be a recipe. What? Okay. It does not... Okay. So, strength and defense. Strength is the red. Ignis? Okay. Alright, think that, okay. So that's strength. And what is the other one? Defense. Vigorous? There we go. Took me a minute to figure it out. Oh, it actually does teleport. Of course. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. This is delicious. I made that? You made that? Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared that you'd be the end of you? Sometimes, but how would I know if I ever tried? If I never tried? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but... never mind. A mystery person. Alright. Okay, dark-haired and not so gruesome character. You need to talk. How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable? Very specific, thank you. I am on my way to fight. Need to pay some debts. Give me something that will boost my defense so I can claim victory. I'll see what I can find. Order defense. Okay, definitely not that one. Maybe that one. What's the thingy? Charisma. Okay, no. Maybe for that one. Steel tonic. Yeah, steel tonic looks like the best. Okay, so that involves a lot of defense, obviously. A little bit of strength. A little bit of charisma. And a little bit of intelligence. What's defense for the... Right, that one. Wait, hold up. Try it. That's... No, it's got to be all the way to there. And now a bit of strength. Should be there, and charisma is what? Cantio. Oh, sweet. So intelligence wasn't part of it. Just making damn sure I actually make this right. There we go. Because he put down the sign, that's why I spilled some. Oh, he just puts it down? Alright. This should taste like victory. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of the Banshee. Hunting the lonesome lagoon at night. Haunting. Not hunting. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Enough to kick some ass, at least. Remember, unlock Song of Bone and Water. Song. Okay. Assuming that's another element to the game. Alright. The brooding type I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? I'm assuming that just referencing Coffee Talk real quick again. I'm assuming she's gonna be that character that sticks around and is the main customer throughout the whole story of this game. Because in Coffee Talk there is a author that's writing a book in the cafe of all of the interesting patrons that come into the cafe. So that's what I'm assuming what her role is to come up with a song in this instance to come up with a good story. Nothing, just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish I was. It was. My brother says my dreams are a foolish errand. That I am running away from where I belong. Is that what he said? Yes, he said. We are rangers. Fable We belong to the woods like the stream that patters down the mountains. Pitters down the mountain. So, not a druid, a ranger. We keep the balance, it's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes, no, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe border of the forest. I want to live life so full of adventure. Boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for the same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It is my home. But there is nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my family looks after the grove. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Well, it stopped aching then. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. But what if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventure starts with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. A little later. Okay, so it's now nighttime, and we're dealing with... I don't want to say werewolf, but I'm assuming it's a werewolf. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Caroline. Caroline. You can call me Carl or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Carl. Lynn. What can I do for you? You do the thing with the quests, right? Yes, I do. Yes, do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. Oh, we get to give people quests too. This is cool. Okay, so to the left, where I'm blocking, let me go ahead and move my face for you. Not that. That. That is what they're talking about. No. I may have one for you. Or your notice board. Okay, so do we not get to give out quests? Elaborate. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in the Tigerian? A werewolf? That's news to me. Rumor unlocked werewolf. Oh, okay, so these are notes. Cool. Quests, notes. Okay, rumors. Okay, so what was the other one? The Belkin, Carolyn. Okay, nope. The Banshee is haunting the... Okay, so these are rumors, aka tales of what people tell us. Okay, cool. A werewolf, that's new to me. Listen to me. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Irvin. Okay, so she's not a werewolf, so she is... I can't tell. I'm pretty sure she's a barbarian by class. Maybe the cat race? I don't remember exactly what the race is off the top of my head. As I've got a crap ton of D&D books behind me, but I'm not gonna bring it out, just look up the race. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up, like a nomad. Room unlocked. Nomadity? I thought the werewolf fight died together with the one romance novel. The hell? You mean the one with the vampires? Oh, that's awesome. They added that in here. If I'm getting this right, they're referencing Twilight. Yeah. I think so. Nah, that just splits society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire. Yep. That screams Twilight. Which one were you in keep? I like both, but team werewolf. Is it the fur or the pecs? Neither. Questionable experiences with other camp Morse. So, itching to ask for details. Don't. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes. Well, all I'm saying is the downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. Sorry, you kind of look like one. Is that the reason why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too familiar to my Uncle Dragon. Interesting name for a humanoid that looks like a wolf. Would, unless it's not blood related, would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunched back, hairy, crooked teeth. Is it a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You couldn't tell. Wanted to avoid an awkward family reunion, you know? Alright, anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch? Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. What? Okay. That works? That's what I'm asking. On any dog, trust me. But they're not dogs, they're wolves, they're werewolves. It's just... Oh. Good to know, thanks. Carlin. Rumor unlocked. Fetch, really? That's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. Lynn. Alright, Chief. You got a name, or is it just in keep? Just in keep for now. If I remember right, the coffee talk barista didn't give a name either. Eventually I will be going back on that game to cover on the channel. I streamed it a long time ago on Twitch when I first started my content creation journey. So look forward to that, and on top of that, I will be covering the episode 2, the DLC, or the continuation of that story. I have not played that one, so I'm looking forward to it. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me. Of course, what would you like? I'll take something powerful, smoothing with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Alright, so... strength up the wazoo. Okay, so that's... Yeah, this is more strength. Okay, so it's gonna be the Sailor's Courage. Okay, cool. So we'll need strength, obviously. Pour that in. More. And then we'll need a little bit of dexterity. Okay. So when I hover over the potions, the icons actually glow. And I'm covering up one. The one that you can't see is the charisma of the crown. Is it too high? Okay, okay, so it's a little bit of... Okay, we're missing a little bit of, defense, I believe. Yes, we are, sweet. Sailor's Courage. A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Did they actually lick their chops? Thanks. Yeah, they did. Where will you head from here? Perhaps back north? Through the Ashen Grove, got some business to clean up. What kind of business? My cousin claims her corpses are being stolen by undead snails. Undead snails? Okay. I'd say she is hallucination. I'd say she is hallucinating, but I did hear some folks complaining about a undead uptake up north, so might as well humor her. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrection the dead. Think there's not much use digging up the past. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? No? Then don't bother. This is my tavern, and I'm leaving it. If you find any more rumors or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups, but sure, I'll be back for more work. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. It could be use some help. So we do actually get to give people quests. That's cool. This is a proper tavern. Fine, I guess I'll go. Yes, yeah, fine, I guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. This is where I sort all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my note journal so I don't forget. Smart. I think the best next step would be sorting the fitten snips onto your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing the adventurers. Once you are done, select the quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on the tab, on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you too. Alright, time to assemble a quest. Alright, Banshee, we don't have enough for that. A unusual amount of undead. The variant Caroline told me about a werewolf who is roaming. Okay, I think we have 2 things of that. Okay, the werewolf previously has been seen in Tavern, a southern town. A nomad of... Do they have a goal in mind? Okay, so 1, 2... We need another one, or about the werewolf. A werewolf's secret weakness is playing fetch. Yep, there we go. A werewolf on detour. A werewolf detours. A reticent Elkin passed by the wayfarers in, reporting a werewolf making their way up to Tavern from Averan. Averan, names, words. They post a potential threat to helpers to help. A potential threat to helpless villagers. Apparently, werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on the quest and save Tarragon from this werewolf mayhem? Okay, this is so cool, and I just seen a old icon from high school. That's cool. The little S symbol. Did anybody else write that in high school? '58 of the Wake. Act 1, The Wayfarers in Part 2, Prelude to Bravery. Quest taken. Oh my god, you're gonna go after the werewolf? Okay. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It was a werewolf. It was a werewolf is terrorizing a Tarragon. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent another... have you sent anyone after it yet? Not yet. What kind of a hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods, even preferably one who is good with the bow. One that will tell me that they want the quest. Ah, I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know Fable. And maybe I want the quest. Just maybe. No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, I'll have words. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern, and the quest particularly jumps out at me, and I think, hey, there's a start for adventure. It's near a forest. You know forests. You live in the forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they are also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they are just collecting dust in my room. And I thought I could ask you about if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far. I really like her. I see. Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with the silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead, and then the tree will be mad at me. She is such a worrywart. I'm not too sure if she's the best qualified adventurer, but I'm assuming this plays into a different skills levels with D&D, because yeah. Alright, you do you, Fable. But it wasn't really a but it won't really matter because I'll be dead because of the werewolf. Okay, I'm sorry, but this whole time has that crow bird thing on up top been pooping the whole time on my candles. I'm watching you, bird. I'm watching you. Because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable? Yes. Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe. I can't make that decision for you. Still watching you, bird. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, I freeze in place. And I suddenly am unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like slime, a frozen slime. I froze a frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water, more slime, bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Ah, maybe you can add my bones to your menu soon. Really? You really need to work on your confidence, Fable. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest. I think I would have a hard time convincing the werewolf to give up free bones. Okay, that was the wrong thing to say, dude. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you are trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on the quest. It would make a good start for a song, right? A prelude of an epic fable. The protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? Excuse me. They seem like they need protecting. But every time that I think about embarking on a quest, all I can think about are the ways in which it could go wrong. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf, we don't know what it is thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might? Well, heroes have a history, right? Inspirational feats they can look back on to defend their bravery. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Morgan incident? Morgan incident? Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. The Morgan incident? Why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I have no idea what she's talking about. I'm going with the first option. Yes, the Morgan incident. Didn't you hear of it? Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Spirit. Word didn't carry around. It was my very first adventure, the chance to finally get out of my daily grind. What happened? An adventuring part. Okay, that time I did see the bird poop. Stop pooping on my candles. You did it again. Okay. An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. They wanted to guide it. Wanted to guidance. They wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant. A merchant up in Tavern recommended me. Oh, okay. Duh, words. Getting dry mouth. Probably shouldn't be drinking Red Bull for that, but oh well. I agreed to help, of course, my first adventure. Yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So, of course, it ought to go wrong. I really wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way of that. How did it go wrong? I felt there were condescending looks on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually looked, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I blacked out, I think. I never got lost in the woods before, but I couldn't see well with the blood rushing to my ears and feeling dizzy. So for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should have ever passed. Past the river banks of the Shiver Mere, home to the Mere Morgan. You know the Mere Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that is known to drown men. Not sure if she really differentiates between gender, though. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. Though they fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when drawn back. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still their laughingstock at every gathering. How am I ever supposed to set a foot in adventure world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the Wyvern Chimmery? Residing in the Quig Mangrove. They say it has a taste for adventures, but you didn't. But I didn't. You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem. But how can I not be? All I ever do is fail. I don't think that's true. I've done many wonderful things, and the future is yet to be written. I don't think anyone really wants to write my story. I would. Personally, I'm very much looking forward to hearing about your heroic ballads. So, you think I should go on the quest? Perhaps. Even after what you've just heard? I almost killed those adventurers. How am I supposed to save anyone? I would probably just make it worse. Your absence will not make it better. You don't know that. Neither do you. All we do now is that without you, there will be no less person helping them. Someone else will do a better job. There might not be someone else. That would be horrible. Someone has to help those poor help those people. They can't just be abandoned. Agreed. But what if I do make it worse? What if you make it better? What if you help them, save them even? So what if you make a mistake in the middle, or if someone else comes along to give you a hand? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows, you might even end up joining a party. Perfect heroes do not exist anywhere, just ones that try, even if they are scared. What if they are terrified? Then they should try it terrified. And at least that means they are trying, instead of running away. Would you prefer to run? No, I think I only run because I'm better at it. But then again, I never really try anything else. Maybe I should not decide to walk away before I even try the other path. And in a case of emergency, better heroes can always save me again. Or you them. One day, maybe. First, I'm going to save all the villagers, so that at least some of us don't have to be afraid anymore. No werewolf shall stand a chance against me, right? Right. You will do great. I just know it. But before you go, would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes, please. I even got new infusions in the morning, so I am well prepared to help. That sounds wonderful. What do you have? I've got some thunder sage, which is said to enhance words, which is magic you should be able to inspire others to boost their abilities through your support. And then I have a couple of golden feathers. They are extremely rare, but once in your possession, they can grant you haste. Briefly, the expiration date is a bit unpredictable. How did you get those? Pure luck. Alright then, keep your secrets. So considering all of that, you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet, so the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight it, I am going to need the surprise round advantage. So maybe haste would be helpful too. Or maybe instead something that can help me with diplomacy. Perhaps it's just hungry, lost, like after all, and all it needs is a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we can even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that, and some additional inspiration. I will leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your chance can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of the quest. But of course, I'm sure you are already aware. Sorry for backseat mixing. Now that I have access to infusion, I have to be careful of how they interact with other ingredients. That might alter the drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape so that I can mix the correct recipe. Maybe I should even try adding a infusion first and adjust the drink from there. Let's give it a try. Okay. These, okay. Okay, so depending on the infusion, it will give it a boost or a debuff. Okay, so it's just these two then. Cool. Alright. Dexterity, charisma, and strength. Okay. Let's see here. Or not strength. Is charisma. Dexterity would be the sunny breeze. So let's do this one. And we want to give her more dex or more charisma? Well, dex is pretty much maxed out, so let's give her some more charisma, shall we? And this will increase. Alright. And charisma. Hold up. What? Did I add the wrong one? No, okay. So I'm just gonna add more to that. I don't know. That'll add charisma. Decisions. The last whisper stealths itself into your heart and provides it with speed, strength, and better aftertaste that will awaken your senses. Sometimes what you need is the right balance between elegance and brute force. Its recipe is ancient and slightly smudged, but that adds to the flavor. Yeah, no, let's do this one, because that's full dex, intelligence, plus that, and we can add charisma to it. So let's go ahead, dump all this. And add that. That's the dex. Intelligence. I want to add charisma, but one more. Now let's just keep with the dex. We'll serve this just in case, because you can't guarantee anything. Oh, that tastes great. I missed the last word. Do you feel a little better? Braver? No, not yet, but I feel faster, more agile, swifter with my bow. Like my arrow can find any werewolf's heart. And like I might become as fast as lightning bolts. But sure, the bravery will come later. I'm sure it will. Thank you. The strength gave me some hope and heart palpitations. I think that's your anxiety. Maybe. I believe in you, Fable. Thank you. I will try to follow your example. Follow your heart instead. I think that's one's better roadmap. I can't wait to tell you about my adventure. Best of luck. Best of patience. Best of Best of patience. I hope Fable will be alright. I hope they didn't run into a clown. I thought if they do, they should be able to defeat it. That's awesome. Okay, so there's part 3. Well, for right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this episode because I wasn't expecting the demo to be so long. So if you want me to continue this, please inform me in the comments and like, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out and keep being awesome, guys.